Alhamdulillahi wahdah wa salatu wa salamu ala man la nabiyya ba'dah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi alladhina awfu wa ahda. Coronavirus protective measures, prophetic supplications by Mutakallim Islam Sheikh Tariqat Molana Muhammad Ilyas Guman. What is coronavirus? Many viruses can be found within bats. The coronavirus is one of them. This virus originated from the Chinese city of Wuhan in a marketplace where wild animals were sold. It has now spread throughout most of the world and has been described as an epidemic. In 1960, a human was found to have contracted coronavirus from an infected pig. And in December 2019, the virus began spreading due to the consumption of birds and their excrement, as well as other wild animals. The coronavirus is especially dangerous as it is highly contagious and has the capacity to rapidly spread from human to human. Symptoms of the virus. Amongst the symptoms of the coronavirus are diarrhea and difficulty breathing in animals, and in humans it can cause ailments in the lungs and affect breathing generally. The effects of the virus are mild. However, occasionally they have proven to be fatal as well as affecting the respiratory system. The coronavirus has also been shown to affect the intestines and stomach, and in extreme cases may even cause pneumonia. More commonly, however, the virus can cause flu-like symptoms such as a sore throat, a cough, migraines, high temperature, etc. Any person exhibiting any of these symptoms should treat them as a potential medical emergency and seek immediate medical assistance. Protective measures. Scientists are still unable to find a cure for coronavirus. There are, however, some precautionary measures which, if taken, can help to prevent the virus spreading further. Taking extra care of one's physical and spiritual cleanliness, continuously washing the hands with soap or hand wash, to not touch one's nose, eyes or mouth with dirty hands, when sneezing or coughing, to do so into a tissue or handkerchief, and then to dispose of the tissue or handkerchief in an appropriate manner. When consuming meat or eggs, to make sure they are thoroughly cooked. To not consume the meat of any animal which is exhibiting any of the symptoms of coronavirus. Avoid being within the same vicinity as wild animals as much as possible. Avoid coming into contact with those already infected if it is absolutely necessary. Then when doing so, employ all possible precautionary measures and never use anything they may have already used. Those who reside where the plague or epidemic has spread should make to attempt to leave, and nor should anyone attempt to enter there. This is from the teachings of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him. If one begins exhibiting symptoms such as pneumonia, excessive coughing, high fever or breathing difficulties, then he should seek medical attention immediately. Haram animals, especially pigs, bats, rodents and pangolins, are all considered to be at high risk of spreading the coronavirus. All thanks and praise is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He has prohibited for us all such filth. The governments of every nation should enforce a complete and permanent ban on the sale and use of such haram animals. Praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that these teachings are those which we have been taught by our beautiful religion. Those who pray 5 times a day and act upon the sunnah by washing their hands before and after eating, acting upon these measures becomes all the more easy and effortless. Spiritual protection and supplications, as well as taking all possible protective measures, one must all implement spiritual protection. Number one, charity. Give charity to those within your locality and to your relatives, especially to those who are widows, orphans, and those who are in most need. Charity alleviates and repels all forms of difficulty, prevent a bad death, and is a means of blessings, is one's sustenance, health, and lifespan. Number two, observing the prophetic supplication. Supplication is the weapon of the believer and is the greatest means of inviting goodness and repelling evil. In these times of difficulty, one should make extra effort in observing the following supplications. Hazrat Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, narrates that the messengers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, peace and blessings be upon him, stated, the one who sees someone afflicted and recites this supplication, Alhamdulillahi alladhi afani mimma ibtalaka bihi wa faddalani ala kathirin mimman khalaqa tafdila. All praise is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who protected me from this affliction with which you are afflicted, and who favored me over many of the creation. Then that person will not be affected by that calamity for as long as he lives. Therefore, whenever we hear of someone having contracted a contagious illness or diseases, we should make the above supplication to protect ourselves from all types of harmful diseases and illness. We should make a habit of reciting the following prophetically prescribed supplications. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-barasi wal-jununi wal-juzami wa min sayyi al-asqam. O Allah, I seek refuge with you from vertigo, lunacy, leprosy, and other diseases. Allahumma afini fi badani, Allahumma afini fi sam'i, Allahumma afini fi basari, la ilaha illa ant. O Allah, grant me well-being in my body, in my hearing, and in my seeing. There is none worthy of worship except you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala most high protect our beloved nation, Pakistan, all Islamic nations, and the entire world from all such harmful diseases and viruses. May He allow us to be desirous of His halal and pure blessings, and may He place in our hearts the hatred for all things haram and impure. Ameen. Wa akhiru da'wana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.